You may take the Chesapeake for granted, the fish, the plants, the water, but look down at your oyster platter. Now look at the other nominees. Can you really trust them with your dinner's safety? The sea nettle, also known as Chirosauria quinquercera, is one you can depend on, an invertebrate that may not have a backbone, but it isn't a spineless coward like the other candidates. Its hefty 6 to 8 inch diameter and spongy body make it perfect for its job, floating around. With its numerous stinging tentacles, it can suck its prey into its mouth, cleverly hidden on its underbelly. This second and third level consumer's prey includes minnows, worms, zooplankton, and other nefarious pests. Not to mention the infamous comb jelly, murderer of oysters.
I'm voting for Sea Nettle for Bay Critter of the Year because he keeps my family safe. I even support his campaign by letting his offspring live on my oyster bed.
The sea nettle obviously is in a symbiotic relationship with his voters. Sea nettles live in Atlantic estuaries like the Chesapeake and stay there to make sure their job is done. Sadly, the enemies of these poor jellyfish don't want them to do their jobs. Humans, the diabolical fiends, are polluting the water, which provides too much food for the sea nettles, with overpopulation a possibility. They also harvest oysters and eat them. This poses a serious threat to sea nettles, as do the humans' rampant segregation of public swimming areas just because of a few stinging-related injuries. If your anti-jelly government can't preserve oysters or sea nettles, can you trust them with your own life? Who cares about sea nettles, you say? Well, what if they never existed? The oyster platter I mentioned earlier, for example, would disappear. Without the help of your friendly neighborhood sea nettles, the oyster kill rate would increase to unimaginable heights thanks to the rampant comb jellies. I can live without oysters, you say? Maybe you can, but the bay can't. Oysters are vital to the cleanup of the bay, and sea nettles are the police that make them safe. Sea nettles, it won't be the first time you voted for someone brainless.